Welcome to School of Soul. I'm Adeline Atlas, the author of the School of Soul series, a 6-time published author, master manifester, and your cheerleader bestie on the internet. I have become absolutely neurotic about chasing big goals. I always say, believe it so hard like it's already happening. You have to plan for it like it is actually happening. So, that's how I approach life. And now I've even gamified it. Now for today's episode topic. Hustle culture, and why I don't think hustle culture is a bad thing. Anyone who knows me in what I like to call real life knows that I work hard. I am literally always working on something. I generally split my days into 3 categories: health, wealth, and creation. In the morning, I make time for health and fitness, while in the afternoon, my time is spent on my wealth-building projects or enterprises. In the evening, often until quite early into the morning, my time is all about creation. Reading that, you probably think that sounds like an exhausting schedule. My days are long and focused on productivity and work. The truth is that in the last couple years especially, I am doing more than I have ever done in life. And the funny thing is, I have more energy than ever before. I literally have to force myself to go to sleep at night because I am not tired at all. And it is when I am away from my projects that I feel depleted and exhausted. When I am away from my productive schedule, I feel a void in my day. Then, when I get back into the swing of my routines and hustle, I get lit with life. Does this mean I am addicted to working? No, not at all. It just means that working on my projects and building companies is what gives me life, instead of recharging and relaxing. So here's something to think about. If you are feeling exhausted by your day-to-day life, ask yourself what is being sacrificed by how you are choosing to spend your time. What are you not doing that would fill you with more joy? Do more of that, the stuff that fills you with joy, and I promise, you will no longer be tired. The question is about the choices you make and how you spend your time. If your day-to-day exhausts you, what could you change about it? Because yes, I work hard, but I am not tired. I choose the work I do, and it all lights me up. And I choose to work hard. Because where I'm going is energizing me, not deflating me. So, you might want to ask yourself, is the work you are doing, or where it is taking you, what is deflating you? Because here's the thing, the work you're doing and where you're going should both be energizing you. I'm telling you this for a couple reasons. 1. I know my hustle bothers some people, and I want to reframe why I work in the way that I work. 2. This approach to work is something you need to understand in order to go forward with this course. This course will require you to work. And if you want to complete this course and follow my approach to life, you need to understand that work can be energizing and rewarding when it is the right type of work. Work that lights you up and moves you forward toward your goals. It bothers me when people are resistant to hard work in life. Hard work is how you will get where you want to go in life. My approach to hustling is working with purpose. I am not killing myself grinding. I am always excited about where I am going and the next level I am going to reach. The harder I work to pass the levels, the sooner I'm able to gain the experience or achieve the next goal. And all of that lights me up and keeps me working. Hustling does not need to be understood as a negative thing. Hustle gets a bad rap and people give it a bad stigma. And then, a lot of people start to argue to instead embrace the opposite, YOLO. And I should let you know that I am quite averse to the idea of YOLO, you only live once culture. To me, YOLO is a very dangerous statement. There is a lot of risk associated with that approach. If you want a certain life, you have to do the work. What happens with YOLO is that you get the order backwards. YOLO entices you to go live now. At what cost? I believe YOLO is an expensive way to live. Not because of what you are spending, but because of what you are losing. Time in the game. Time to put the work in on the front end of your life so that then you can go live. If you do the work on the front end of your life, it's so much easier and you have more energy. And if you wait till your later years, you're going to be so stressed as the timeline is so much shorter. There's less time for you to achieve what you want to achieve and reap the rewards. Can you turn your life around at 55? Of course you can. But it is going to be 10 times harder than if you had gotten your game together earlier. If you want to have a good income and have a healthy lifestyle, Those are things that have to be worked on and built. And then, once they're built, they're there for you, supporting your lifestyle going forward. When you're not building the foundation earlier in life, not building your income sources and health resources, and not strengthening your mind and body, all of this will hit you harder later on, and it will be harder to get where you want to be. If you relax now, there'll be less relaxing later. I've met enough people in my life who have told me they woke up one day and weren't where they wanted to be at that moment. Most of them had a YOLO approach in the earlier part of life and didn't set things up. They regret that they didn't pay the price in the earlier years, instead of just relaxing and enjoying the ride. Because by not controlling their game and where they were going, that ride did not take them anywhere near where they wanted to be later. And now they have serious catching up to do. You want to get your game in order. To keep ahead, you want to get it built up as fast as you can and get yourself in order as fast as you can. Because as soon as you get your character or your finances or whichever category in order, the easier it gets for you. I want to work now, so that life can pay me back. To use a bike riding analogy, the front end is the shorter ride uphill. I won't have to ride uphill for as long if I get started earlier. And then I can ride downhill while life begins to pay me back. The alternative, and sacrificing time to YOLO, means riding uphill a lot longer, possibly even for the rest of my life. And I don't want that. My approach is about putting work in on the front side, when it's easier. It's easier on the body, physically and mentally, and it's less energy in the end. Years, less energy. The more you build work to build your life now, the less you have to work later. That's the better order of things. Hustling is about getting everything set up in your life so that it can work for you. It's about becoming an ultra-powerful, productive, and aligned human in your life. It's about working hard to develop all the routines and habits that will set you up. It's working to build your life by building yourself up in all the important areas: finance, health, and more. Get stuff done now that will serve you later. That's hustle to me, and that is not a bad thing at all. And that's everything we'll be working on here through all the modules. You'll start working hard, with the right focus, to set yourself up in every area of your life. Working hard does not need to be associated with missing out on living. Actually, it's all about living. It's about working hard and achieving your goals. Goals that light you up so that you can live. It's all just about reframing hustle to understand it better. It's similar to why I say that sacrifice isn't a bad thing. To sacrifice something sounds like such a negative word, but it's not. Sacrifice when it comes to achieving in life is about exchange. A value exchange. When you're putting in the time and work in life, it's a valuable exchange of time for the reward of more freedom. So while some may choose to look at time spent on working instead of having other enjoyments in the moment as lost, I look at it as a small sacrifice for a much greater reward. Giving your time now so that you can have more freedom with your time later is the most worthy sacrifice you could make. At least, that's how I choose to look at it. So overall, I equate my approach to hustling and working hard now with the reward of living a lot more of your life the way you want it. And I'm pretty sure that's what everyone wants, especially those of you here. No matter what your specific goal, I think everyone's goal is ultimately to be free and to have freedom with time. And I want that for you. I want you to achieve the life you want. I want your life to have freedom, options, and opportunities. I don't want you to wake up exhausted in your life. I want you to wake up every day excited and empowered by the work you're putting in to bring all of your goals within reach. But you can't just expect everything to come to you. The sacrifice is the time working hard on doing your part in setting things up. Then, as I'll keep repeating in this course, the universe will show up for you doing its part and matching that focused work with the results and rewards. The universe wants you to succeed as much as I do. I'll leave you with these final questions. Are you ready to put in the work? Are you brave enough to sacrifice time now for some serious rewards in your life? For reaching a much higher level of fulfillment in all areas of your life? Are you prepared to hustle? Thank you for watching. If you're ready to transform your life and dive deeper into these concepts, be sure to check out my video course, How to Play. Have a blessed day. Bye.